So there's not going to be anything where FEMA is ever going to be able to keep you from your home. Just know, in the state of Florida, none of that stuff would ever fly. So you don't have to worry about that. FEMA is not leading this show. We are leading this show here in the state of Florida.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Good people doing? I am Ty Smith. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure you follow me on all the platforms you see above and the ones below. Also, clicking this like button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you, and it pushes it out there in the YouTube algorithm shadow banning world. All right. Also, folks, I know, look, I told you I was going to fill up. There may be some spots still left on patreon.com. That's how you can get an article to me, a video to me, reaction videos to music, yada yada peanut butter. That's how you can do it there. Patreon.com/Modern Renaissance Man. Okay. Last but not least, double check and make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel, because people are being unsubscribed to my channel mysteriously. All right. Okay. So let's get ready to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Still, we have some problems, folks, because now the things keep on going back and forth in regards to the hurricane, whether it's going to be a 3 or whether it's going to be a 4 when it makes its way inland. Okay. No matter what, we've seen what a 4 did to North Carolina. This thing is still going to be a 4, even or 3 or 4, even when it leaves Florida, going back into the ocean. That's crazy. So again, I know that I'm just going to still say it. Mr. Berg, Brian, and Lisa, I still urge you guys to get out of there, man. I mean, I saw the picture that you guys all had, which all look like y'all high off the ground there and all that through your security camera, sir, Mr. Berg, but still 15 feet surges? Who? 15 feet? 15 feet. I don't think y'all understand how high that is. Maybe y'all do. Look, I told y'all we got a spot in Florida. Now, I've seen some waves and some surges and things like that, but 15 feet. I mean, let me just give y'all an example of how high this water is going to be.
So what does that look like? Well, let's show you. Imagine this. Imagine 3 feet of storm surge right here. Now, if this amount of water catches you by surprise, it's too late to evacuate. Cars are floating around and floating away. There's large objects in here that could knock things down with a battering ram-like force. Now, there's no way, again, to evacuate with this kind of storm surge. But we know there's going to be places with more than 3 feet. Imagine 6 feet of storm surge. Now, this completely floods out the first floors of homes and businesses, and the only way to escape that is to move to the higher floor of a building. Now, unfortunately, there are going to be places that get more than 6 feet of storm surge flooding. Imagine this, 9 feet and even beyond of flooding, of inundation. This is practically not survivable. So please follow the advice of your local officials when they ask you to evacuate. And if you have any questions about what evacuation zone you're in, if you need to go and or where you need to go to floridadisaster.org. And by all means, everybody, please stay safe.
He didn't even go 15 feet. He went to 9. This thing is already saying 10 to 15 feet. Now, you know that it's going to be pretty bad when you have people out there like the mayor them, or even just saying like this is just going to be a dire situation. Like it's like they're saying like, you're not going to survive this, and not trying to do no apocalyptic type scare you guys type thing. Just tell them the truth on the matter, man. It's dangerous. So anyway, I know you guys, Mr. Berg, Brian, and Lisa, I know you guys most likely are not going to leave, but no, in spite of you guys not leaving, being hard-headed, I will still be definitely praying for you guys, because the more y'all daughter, your sister-in-law bugs me about this, the more I'm going to bug you guys about that. Get out, man. Jeez, man. Okay, so get back to this situation at hand here. Desantis is coming out doing an awesome job letting you know that FEMA is not going to come in here and run no show of theirs. They're making sure they got all the access, all the resources, everything that they need to prepare for this. Here in Florida, we ain't no punks, bud. You know what I'm saying? We here in Florida, we do not play around. After and pre-hurricane, do not mess around. Looters, would-be looters, whatever, don't take this chance. Because you know what? Back when we got hit back in 2017, 2018-ish, whatever like that, I would have been one of those people that I've been, I hate to say it this way, y'all. I was waiting to use that blicky. I was waiting to use that 357 or that Glock 45 or that Ruger. I was waiting to use that DE. Just please come in here and try to take something out of my house while I'm waiting. Look, I shouldn't be like that, guys, but no, seriously. I was just saying nobody's going to come and do it. So in Florida, they don't play around. They let you know if you plan on trying to lose somebody else and you get shot, the police are not going to waste time trying to come there. Oh, well, can you just cover the body up with a blanket or something? We'll get there when we can. I wouldn't take that chance. I would not take that chance. Anyway, love how Desantis is sticking up for Florida, doing what they need to do, contacting everybody he needed to contact to get them there. But to have something like this happen on a historic level, what he did, is awesome in regards to linemen. Check this out.
We have also worked with the utilities to have the largest staging of utility workers and linemen in advance of the storm any time in American history. We will have in Florida, by the time the storm arises, over 50,000 linemen, and those linemen are being brought in from places as far away as California. So as soon as that storm passes, you're going to see the assessments and the power restoration efforts commence immediately. Additionally, the state of Florida has assisted with the evacuation of 352 healthcare facilities in the potential
misinformation. I just want to know your thoughts
What
on it.
specific misinformation are you talking?
There was one. I don't want. There was one tweet that was telling people not to evacuate because there was some collusion between FEMA and a security team that wouldn't let people back into their homes. That was obviously.
Guys, listen. I think most people are wise to this. We live in an era where if you put out crap online, you can get a lot of people to share it, and you can monetize that. That's just the way it is. But if you're hearing something that's just outrageous, just know, in the state of Florida, none of that stuff would ever fly. So you don't have to worry about that. FEMA is not leading this show. We are leading this show here in the state of Florida. We're marshaling whatever assets are available to us. We're leveraging that. But certainly with people evacuating, in my executive order, I put in on Saturday that the default is you have a right to immediately return to your home following the storm. Now, there may be some circumstances that are not usual, but I mean, if a bridge is about to collapse, if there's real massive hazards, if there's active rescues going on, but the default is you get back. You can't just say, oh, we're just going to keep people off for 48 hours because we think it'll be easier to clean up debris. No. This is your private property. This is your home. You have a right to go back. So that's in our executive order. That'll be something that we work towards to make sure that that's the case. It's important that people are able to get back. And I'd also note, we talk about the debris. You had all this debris, right? These contractors, some of them were doing a lousy job, others weren't. And we decided to take it on ourselves to go really surge people and supplement that. But by keeping the landfills open 24/7, there was a lot of private citizens that were going cleaning up debris, bringing them back. And these guys got like Ford F-250s. They're bringing them back to the landfill drop-in. That was a huge help. So there's not going to be anything where FEMA is ever going to be able to keep you from your home. Be careful about the nonsense that gets circulated, and just know that the more titillating it is, the more likely somebody is making money off of it, and they don't really give a damn about the well-being and safety of the people.
All right, so you guys just saw that, you heard all that. So that's what I'm saying. This is an awesome thing that he did this, and it's on a historic level like it is. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell y'all right now, still is going to be more people that are going to be needed. I'm so happy, and I can just say encouraged, based off a lot of stuff that I've seen with our fellow Americans, brothers and sisters, regular people who are already willing to risk their lives to go out there and help pre-aftermath. Does that even make sense? They're willing to get ready to start helping pre-aftermath, which is showing the great humanity of how we all supposed to be, regardless of whether you are Republican or Democrat. Does not matter. Your life matters more than what party you want to pledge to or what party you feel that you belong to. Your life matters more than that, right? So anyway, folks, I just wanted to give you guys this little quick update right here. It's telling you guys to stay all safe. I know there's a lot of things that's going on right there in Florida where people are trying to get out. Some people can't leave. The ones who cannot leave, listen to me. I'm just keeping it real. For life preservation, I'm not saying this for nobody to be no criminal or anything like that whatsoever. If there are local businesses that are 2, 3, 4, 5 stories high, regular business, I don't care if it's a communications company, a cable company, if you are in an area where you're saying you're going to be stuck at home, I'm sorry, but I'm telling you right now, for the preservation of my family, my brain will be saying, I'm going to be going down to such and such. I don't care. I'm going to take a hammer, a crowbar. I'm pulling some boards down. I'm going in there and I'm taking my family up to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th floor. We're going to take the stairs. That's where we're going to be. I'm just telling y'all, preservation of life. Now, for those of you, well, Ty, let's break. You can call it what you want to. Those people are going to be gone in these businesses, these cable companies and places like that. I'm just saying, try to find a local hospital. Try to find the shelters that's off the ground as well. Try to get there right now instead of trying to ride this thing out. It's going to be some devastation. I hate to say it this way. It's the fact that we already know that somebody and people are going to die. Do we want people to die? No, but the fact that people are going to die. Not saying this to scare you guys, only saying this to be informative, folks. To those of you that have been sending me videos sending me messages and things through email, all those things of the sort, I really do appreciate it, and I'm definitely going to keep people as informed as much as I get this information in from you. Everybody else, let me know what y'all think of this by putting it in the comment section below the video. Matter of fact, do y'all think that Dan Berg, Lisa, and Brian should leave? If so, leave Dan Berg, Brian, and Lisa comments in this video telling them how much y'all care for them, my own subscribers, and their daughter cares for them, and they want them to get out or try to find higher ground. Let them know in the comment section. Dan Berg, Lisa, Brian, I hope y'all pay attention to the comment section because people are going to start saying things to you guys. Don't ride this out. All right, folks, if you want to see the next video that I will be doing in chronological order, most likely it's going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety on this channel that you may not know I do will be down here. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.